What's going on YouTube? Flashback here with some more Dirt Track Racing 2. This is going to be Wednesday nights. We are going to do a simple modifieds and street stocks. Here we have our modifieds, obviously named Wednesday. We're going to save this career as Wednesday Mods. And we're going to exit. We're going to make a new career here. Same thing again, we're going to do the cheat that gets us basically $1 million. Basically unlimited money. Chim chim. Going to name ourselves Wednesday Stocks. Oh, close enough. Going to give ourselves some pro stocks. We'll run the Stranger, why not? I never run the Stranger anymore. We'll run the Night Swift. Buy it here. Done. First things first, we are going to upgrade this to get as much fun out of it as possible. I'm going to be running only hard I'll probably run soft compounds actually. Yeah, I'll run medium or softs for now. I'm going to purchase everything except for the suspension. Gonna enter this series. For this one, we're gonna go straight into the Gold Eagle Nationals. We're not gonna go into the Shake 5s. That's gonna require way too much work in my personal opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and go into that here. Gold Eagle Nationals. Enter the event. Continue. So for this, we're just gonna be doing just the race for this. I'll go ahead and do the practice and qualifying on my own. I'll see you in the race. Then for modifieds, we'll do a full event, and then for the late models, we'll do Saturday nights still, just one full event on Saturday nights. We may expand, or I'll try to expand the length on Saturday nights, but we're gonna go standard length on the stock and the modified. So let's get into the race. So we're gonna go ahead and do the heats and the main for the stock car. Make the Wednesday night a little bit longer, just because. Ooh, it's a pretty hard turn right there. See if we can control it a little bit. Come out of it. Oh god. I almost died. That would not have been good. Okay, so hard turn in. Ooh, that was interesting. So I'm trying a different steer lock angle. I cut it down a little bit just to see what it would do for me. And it does not appear to be helping as much as I was hoping it would. But so far so good. I am able to at least keep up with these guys, which is promising. But the fact that I am actually catching up slowly does tell me I have at least a shot here, if I can keep it off that inside wall, of course. So let's take this next corner high. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's bad, that's bad, that's very bad. I just destroyed my car. So apparently the steering lock, I need to increase back up and just use my half lock a little more often than I was before. Yeah, see it right there. It kicks in really hard because it let off the throttle, and then I just can't save it. This is going to be a really bad heat, and I'm actually kind of regretting showing it to you guys. God, I just can't save it. Maybe I'll do a half lock going in, see what that can do. I'll let off before I go in maybe, and then slam it once I'm halfway in, see what that can do. That wasn't too bad right there. I'm never going to be able to get back up to first after what I did, but hopefully I can make up some ground here. I'd at least like to get up to 5th, but that may be a little bit of a challenge as well. Ooh, that was a pretty decent entry there. Exit wasn't the best, but what are you going to do? That was bad, that was bad, that was bad. But we held it. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. But I do have another driver coming up right behind me here. Not the greatest, looking in my mirror up there. So I think the plan is, for the stock cars and modifieds, I'll run in third person, and then in late models, I'll run first person. Simply because that is more of the try-hard series, per se, I guess, is kind of the word I would use. I'm going to be trying to get into some sprint cars, too. It's really hard to do in Dirt Track Racing 2 simply because single player doesn't really like sticking with one modded vehicle unless it's got its own class, which sprint cars in this do not. They're included in the late model class, which is kind of a pain, but it is what it is. Unless there's a mod out there that fixes that, but I don't know. So I may have to go out looking for the old Sprint Cars game, though I will say I wasn't as big of a fan of that. I could probably get back into it, though. It's been a long time since I tried it out. I'm starting to get used to the way this car handles. That was a good turn right there. Rear end, kept the rear end kicked out most of the way. Just like that. That's not too bad. I lost a lot of momentum through the end of that turn there, though. Again, I am on a 360 controller. Before we do get any further, since this is going to be the last lap, if you do enjoy Dirt Track Racing and you would love to see some more of this, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment on the video. The likes help me out a lot. They do spread the channel around, and it helps the channel a lot. It helps me out a lot, especially keeping me motivated. I will say that. The likes, the support keeps me motivated and keeps me wanting to do this. So that's not going to be A main. We'll have to see what we can do. Okay, so I did make some adjustments to the car here. Hopefully they help out. I don't remember which main this is. I want to say it's probably the C main, maybe the D main. We'll see how we can do, though. This is going to be a longer recording, that much is for sure. I'd never get a very good start, but we'll see if I can maybe hold everything together as we go through here. That was rude. I'm going to go to cut under all of you, thank you. Bubblegum. Okay, that's not too bad. I did throw it down a little harder than I wanted to there, but I did increase the steering lock, which seemed to help me regain control there. Okay, this guy's on my tail. I don't like that. I'm going to have to hold the inside line there and just hold him up until I can catch the Baron up here. Which is going to happen right here. I don't care about coming up into him. I just wanted the fast turn there. Let's see if I can catch first and second here. That's going to be a little tough as they are quite fast, but I got somebody who's even faster right on my tail, and I need to lose them. Keep the RPMs up. I need to start running manual. It does not like to shift down for some reason. Oh god, that's a bad turn. Bad turn, bad turn. Floor it, floor it, floor it. Get out of the turn, get out of the turn. Okay. So I only lost one position. That's better than I was expecting, honestly. Throw that tear off. I need some mistakes. Where's Bloomington when you need it? Good lord, I never thought I'd say that in my life. Okay, hold it steady. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up here. I'm going to keep trying, but I'm not sure how possible it's going to be. Just need to get past Pinky here. That wasn't too bad. Held a lot of momentum going through that corner. That also wasn't too bad. Again, held a decent amount of momentum. But that guy is still on my tail. The one that's been following me and I was holding off before. He's trying to pass me on the inside, but he can't quite get me on the exits. So I'm going to try and take the bottom side going in, see if I can hold him up, and then transfer to the outside. That seemed to have worked. Now, I've been much faster than the Estrada on this, or the Bomb or whatever, the Bomber Estrada, I think is what it is, on this track. This is by far a slow car for me compared to what I usually run. Not really sure what's making such a big difference, though. Oh god. Bad corner, bad corner, bad corner. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fuck. I'm not losing top 5. To hell with the two of you, I'm not losing the top 5. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm not really too worried about the condition of the car here. I'm probably just going to maintain the engine. this is not a series I'm overly worried about. That's what I have my late model series for. Modified, I'm probably going to try hard a little bit more than this, but it is what it is. So that might be an advance in the mains, we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. 1649, that actually slowed me down. Yep, did not make the mains. Fair enough. Made 55 bucks, so 7. Hey, I'll throw it on. Why not? Save. We need Wen's stocks. Yes, back. So now we'll load into the modifieds. Did I buy anything for this one? I did. I didn't do everything, but I did a decent amount. Let's see, modifieds. We have these guys, the Rat Bag Grand Nationals, Figure Eights. I think we're going to start the Fast Track Lightning series. What track are we on? I didn't even look. Hussits! Alright. Throw that up to a 560 on Hussits. Oh, what else can I adjust? Do I have softs? I do. Throw the softs on there. I'm going to need them. Next. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to leave everything else as is. I'm not a huge tuner when it comes to this game. So, see what I can do, and we'll see you in the heats. Maybe. So I decided to just skip the qualifying. I feel like I'm going to be really fast here. This is my hometown track, essentially, here at Hussits in Brandon, South Dakota. And I think my tune may be just good enough to run away from these guys once I get up to speed. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. If I can keep it off the wall, that is, which is maybe a little too fast to do. But I do feel like my RPMs are about perfect. Yeah, seems good. Seems solid. Let's keep it up here. Ooh, look at that. What was that? 1073. Not half bad. Not half bad at all. See if we can keep it coming around here. I'm not going to have as much to talk about here simply because it's not pro stocks. I don't necessarily need to be talking about anything. This is actually somewhat exciting and invigorating compared to pro stocks. Ooh, really barely got past him. I'm gonna try and get through this heat and the mains without taking any damage at all. We'll see just how possible that really even is, though. I feel like that guy that runs like the professional late models, for example, Kent Arment from South Dakota, Aberdeen, South Dakota, to be specific. He used to run a bunch of national series, and he'd always be in town for the hometown nights and always running, and this is basically what he looked like out there, just running away from everybody except for the local boys who were really good and basically just ran it for to keep themselves occupied outside of work. For example, like Lauren Johnson, Kurt Gelling. They're really good locals who could keep up with him and sometimes do better than him, but he was definitely the best in the area and one of the best in the nation when he was around. I think he's retired by now. It's been quite some time, and you know that thing I said about not taking any damage? Well, that went down the freaking drain now, didn't it? This is definitely a completely different race compared to the stocks now that there's actually some speed involved. Like with the stocks, it's just, hey, look, we're gonna go around the circle here, and then the modifieds are, whee! I always did prefer modifieds, even over the late models. Even in person, I prefer modified races better. They just always seem to be more competitive than the late models. Then again, here in South Dakota, I should say, literally here, the town here had super stocks. They were probably the most fun to watch because they were just nothing but competition. So that should be A mains. Don't get hit, Caleb. Don't get disqualified. Alright. Not too shabby. 1073 is pretty good. It's gonna hold me up here. Skip to my main. We'll go ahead and repair the tires. Race. This should be fun. Like I said earlier, if you are enjoying this, please remember to hit that like button. One more time, hit that like button, make sure it's liked, and that it didn't just like make you unlike it. That would be unfortunate. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go outside of all these guys in the back stretch, or I'll just wait for them all. And I'll go on the little inside here. And so will that guy. But I'm definitely faster on the straights, which is kind of weird. I'm never faster on the stretches. These guys are definitely a lot faster than the guys I was racing in the heat, though. My particular heat, at least. Probably because I technically qualified in last. Hold it through here. Good, good. Keep it running, keep it running. I'm going to take this guy on the high side here. Right up through the marbles up there, the cushion. I had a face itch, that's why I almost lost it there. We got Moo Cow in front of us. In front of him is some sort of lime, I think. And in front of that is a Starburst. The actual Starburst is a different car, I believe, but nonetheless, it looks kind of like a Starburst. It's not watermelon, although it does have a pink tank there, which I think is bigger than my tank. This is bullshit. That's sarcasm. Obviously, they're the same size tank. Oh, he hit me. Oh, I almost lost it. I almost lost it. Keep it steady. I knew he was going to run high there, so I let off so I could control it in the cushion. Oh, son of... I hate that. That is the one thing in this game I really cannot tolerate. Or I can tolerate it, obviously, since I still play, but it really does bother me. How far out that sticks out, that hitbox. I'm actually very lucky it didn't, like, throw me sideways, though. It only did immense... well, not even immense, just moderate damage to the front end. I'm going to go ahead and take the lead back. I'm going to start running away from these guys. Through the lap traffic. Up into that outer wall. Nope. Got cut off. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to go and just get a little greedy and push you out of the way. Oh, he is right behind me. Gotta get out of here while I can. Gotta get out of here while getting out's good. He likes the outside. I'll try and take him on the inside here. Very good. As I'm sure you can tell, I am playing with simulation damage and everything. The normal whole kit and caboodles. That's an outside wall. I may try and switch this back over to 1080p 60 FPS, but I think for right now the 30 FPS is working fine. If you guys feel like I need to increase the quality, let me know down below. I definitely do appreciate the input. And if you have anybody who you think would enjoy watching these, go ahead and send them over here. Let them watch, be the judge. I like to think that a decent amount of people who watch me decide to subscribe so that they can continue to watch me as I upload more and more, which I do really want to get back into the habit of uploading more and more. I think I kind of want to make Wednesdays dedicated to stock cars and modifies, and then Saturday nights, for me personally, not necessarily when you watch it, but Saturday nights dedicated to late models. And then if I do decide to do a sprint car series, maybe I'll try and squeeze that in there somewhere. If I do anything for sprint cars, it'd probably be like a Monday to try and keep everything somewhat buffed out. But I might do like every other weekend, throw sprint cars in with late models. Maybe I do sprint cars and late models in one episode. Maybe that'd be a thing. Do a big, long Saturday night episode every week with a full sprint car event and a full late model event. If you think that'd be awesome, leave a like down below. I'm going to keep hitting that. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to keep telling you to hit the like button. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments if you think that'd be cool. Obviously, it would require loading into a completely different game, but it is what it is. That guy is pushing me down. I'm not a fan. Alrighty, that is the main.
And there's the win.
Meow, 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 meow. Not too bad of a race. I'm definitely outclassing these guys a little bit. I think in this one we'll have to finish the series and move on to the one difficulty higher series, and then there's another difficulty above that. I think in the modifieds. Could be wrong though, but I definitely think that is the case. That was definitely a slower lap, but I think it's because of all the traffic I was dealing with. He actually ran a faster lap than me there. Good for him. $3,200 bucks, $170. 40 points. Only the one. 2 events, why not? Go ahead and save our career here. Actually, you know what? We need to do some work first. We need to repair. Replace. Repair! Repair! Chassis can go screw itself. Alrighty. Well, thank you so very much for watching, and like I said, if you do want to see some more Dirt Track Racing 2 on the channel, remember to hit that like button down below, leave a comment with anything you may or may not have to say, subscribe if you aren't already, and we will see you next time. Till then, as always, take it easy. Come on, stop recording! Okay, this is getting annoying. I need to make a new hotkey.